Hey guys, and welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. I'm Rise of Lyubisnk 32. We're back here in the Soviet Isles again for another episode, and we're just having a little look at the Brospian city. This is our, well, it's the start of the steel production city that we've got going over here. Now, I've made one little change over here. I've put a bus stop in here because people in this building and this building will not be able to get to work. That's going to feed in and hopefully move things along a little bit. You notice the money has gone down a lot. We're struggling to make food, so I'm not going to worry about it. I probably should, but what I'm thinking is going to be better is we head over to our city. I really wanted to get this park built, but food is pressing us through. And what I noticed was everybody appeared to have left this this little village here. And I'm not really sure why they decided to do it, so we paid to get some more workers in here, which has just kicked our food back into process, which is quite good. We've got a lot of clothes over here. We do not want to be holding that many clothes. Okay, probably want to resolve that a little bit. No, we want loads of food, and we don't want any electronics, any mechanicals. Maybe we will want electronics in the future, but not quite yet. And we want booze. We don't want fabrics either. Lovely. So we just kind of want booze and food in there, and I think that's going to be good. So, okay, well, this is where all our clothes have been going, though. We've been shipping clothes over here. We don't need to do that. I think that is probably plenty of storage over here. So that should be good. Okay, well, that'd be why we were doing that then, and that should sort that out. Brilliant. Okay, right, so we've done that. So guys, if you do enjoy the episode, please hit that thumbs up button and comment below. So I'm going to keep an eye on this in between episodes, and hopefully we're going to be able to repopulate this. They're not able to access certain things, and I don't really know why, because they used to be able to. This was nice and stable. There has been an update, but as you can see, they've got access to all of the amenities. So we'll just keep an eye on it and see how that goes. But again, I do want to work on the park that we're going to fit into this area, so that's going to be the focus for this episode. What I do want to get in here, though, is something that's going to be quite important and that we're struggling with at the moment is just wood, which I never thought we would do. And I don't like kind of how the vanilla game does it, because there isn't a way for us to plant the trees at the moment, and it requires just a bit too much micromanagement. So we're going to use the wood cutting post. If you can staff it, it works really well. So we're going to use this chap, and I think it will be quite nice in here. I'm hoping what I can do is, if we put you, like, let's just plan this out. We're not going to pay for this, we're not, right? So we can put you in here. Then what we should be able to do, I'm hoping, is get a little gravel road off the run. Yeah, we can. Okay, that's going to be good. That's what I was hoping. Yeah, perfect, cool. So we get a nice little gravel road to it, and this will like be hidden in the park essentially. So we will build that ourselves. I may end up paying for some of these in between the episode to get this up and running. It's nice and close to where we're storing our food and booze, so we should be able to keep it pumped with that. I am going to give it like a dedicated little distribution office. I think that'll be quite nice for it, and we'll have that at the... oh, yeah. I'm just thinking now, I'm going to put two in here, so we can have one sort of distribution shed there and another one on this side there. Excellent, cool. Something else we need to get constructed, which I'm going to place down, is a construction office, and we want to build a pretty big one, eh? Let's not muck around with small offices anymore. And now I've got an area to fill over here. I'm still not sure what I'm going to put in here. Probably something with containers, but I feel like these are doing the job for us. We do have a little bit of space in here, so if we can squeeze one in here, that'd be perfect. I don't think we're going to get that size in. What about one of these? If we can get one in here, that would be... oh, not quite. Okay. What about you? These are slightly smaller ones, so what we could do, actually, is we could dedicate these to specific tasks. I think that might be a better idea here. If we can get like a little construction corner, should we call it? Yeah, that's going to fit in there quite nicely. There we go. Awesome. Now, we're going to make these ourselves. When they are in, they are in. When they're not, they're not. And we're going to use our asphalt rolls. We're doing pretty good on this at the moment. That I don't think we should worry too much. And they will, they're going to be a big asset. So we can put, essentially, they hold 4 vehicles, if I think rightly. So we could just use them to distribute the resources and then get more of the working vehicles back into the actual construction office. So they will just deliver resources. The construction office will help them out. So that's going to help with the building aspect of this. You're going to be our wood, which is going to get in there. So now let's think about what we're going to put into our little park that we're going to build here. So I have got mods installed for this. To be honest, I can't remember exactly what the mods are called. So we will So we will look at this in the, look at this and get this sort of set up. Now I want to put in here, I'm feeling like it'd be quite cool to have a little amphitheatre in there, and we will also look at, what else we got in here? Cooling tower, heating, university. I'm trying to remember what they're under. I thought that, are they under cinemas? I don't think they were. So I want a greenhouse in here. But before we do that, I want to get, let's get the bus stop in there, because we're going to need a bus stop. I want a way to ship the people in here. Now I want, let's slow the game down now that we're coming out of the winter. So we've got a nice little bus stop. I want something that's like appropriate for this. Is it going to take up too much room? You are pretty big though. We are getting, it's going to be like reasonably close to, did that have paths on it? I thought it did. No, it doesn't. Okay. So we will have to have like a direct bus stop to that. Okay, that's not a problem. Right, so anyhow, so I'm just we're trying to get in a little bus stop here, something that looks quite cool that would suit a park, possibly just like the one little bus stop. So we're going to need maybe 2 of these. So let's put you like almost, purposely don't want them too sort of straight with each other. And what we can do is we can use each one of these little bus stops as a way to have one of the attractions in here, shall we say, or multiple attractions around it. So they'll do for the moment. So if we go back into the cinema, so there's an amphitheatre here, which I think would be quite cool, but I want to put this almost like right in the forest, which we're going to have here. So if we can back you across to like the train lines there, that would be cool. So we'll have you there, Mr. Amphitheatre. What else we got in here? So there's a greenhouse. The greenhouse is quite a cool little feature that we can put in, and we'll put you like down here. Oh, actually, we can run the road through this way as well. So let's have the like let's have a greenhouse like in this area here. Let's put you like that. Let's say we are going to put a forest in here as well to fill this area up. So we do need to think about that. Now we've got some little park benches that we're going to put in as well. I'm going to put these quite like randomly, and we'll see like how, if we can link these up to the path. I reckon we can, but remember I do want to get some, I think that's going to be quite cool. That's quite a lot. I do want to get a little gazebo, definitely. I do want to get the forest in here as well. I do want to make this look quite built up. So if we can get you through here like so and up to our greenhouse, excellent, onto here, perfect, cool. That's what I was hoping for there. Yep, nicely like this, awesome. And yeah, I think that'll be good. We're going to have to build this all ourselves. It will take a little while, but I'm not so worried about that. We're going to use a gravel road through here. I think that'll be that's quite fitting for a park of sorts, shall we say? Get you through here. Now, I'd really like there to be a way to like manually put rivers in without having to. I understand that I could dig the train out and have a river through this, but we're not going to do that. It isn't going to fit in to this at the moment. Okay, so we're going to build that ourselves. Now I want to get another little bus stop in this area so that we can get another little attraction over there, shall we say. What other attractions have we got? So we've got an amphitheatre down, we've got a greenhouse, we can get some telephone booths in the area. That's a good idea actually. I guess you'd have them in a park, maybe not, but we'll get one in there. And we need to connect this side up as well, so I want to use like slightly different areas here. We can get some monuments in, that would be a good idea. So get a little sign in, a couple of benches around as well, get like so. So they're going to be coming up around here. Yep, we can get I think that's the different gazebo. We'll get you up around here as well. Perfect, cool. Right, now let's collect the paths up, and then we can get some more of this in here. Yeah, coming in through like so. You're not going to let me. I'm going to try and run this path in first, and then yeah, brilliant, good. That's what I was hoping for there. So we can kind of dictate which way they're going. I think they should be able to access that. That's what I was just wondering. They should be able to access that, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Cool. So we get the amphitheatre. We've got a greenhouse. Right. What other entertainment can we have in here? So we've got press, post office, cinemas, a theatre. I don't really want a theatre in there. I do want a nice big Ferris wheel in this area though. I think that'd be quite nice in the park. So I'm wondering if, well, it's going to be quite a good spot to get this put in. Maybe let's sort of think. So you would want, I reckon like in this area here is going to be quite nice for it. Yeah? Okay, well then we'll put it in. I like that. So you're in there. So this is going to be like a bit more built up than the other one. So then would it be wise to, have we got any, let's look at our restaurants, see what sort of restaurants we've got going on here. They'll be in the shops, right? Not pub. What have we got in here? These aren't really going to fit You're quite big though, aren't you? I was just thinking it could be quite fun to have like a little restaurant in here. We could maybe, but I don't think it's going to work. I mean, you would fit in this area. Could put you in like that, but I feel like it's a bit too big. What other shops have we got in here? These, this is more like our size in here. So that would be good. So we could essentially put you, I mean, and it's going to give the appearance there'll be more workers in it. And you would kind of want a restaurant near this sort of area. This is, yeah, okay, I think that's going to work. What buses did we use? We used you. Okay, cool. So we're getting another little bus stop in, probably a little bit further down. I don't think, well, we might not need it in this area. Let's hold off on that and we can see how that goes. Right, let's get this restaurant in and see how this looks. So we've got multiple options here. I think you're going to be quite cool. So we can get you attached to the road like so, yeah. Okay, perfect. And then we'll get a little bit of paths in here. Hopefully this will work. We'll find out in due time, but I think it's going to look pretty cool though, eh? So we get you through there and into here. That'd be quite nice. We'll bring another little path through because I'm hoping we will be able to. I'm going to run the path all the way down here. And it'd be nice if we can get a bit of catchment from this area. If we can't, then you know that's how it is. That's fine. I'm going to continue our gravel road a little bit through here. If we can just, yep, and then bring you on. Awesome. That would be nice. So this is now we've got a lot of work going on here. So they've not hung around putting that road in though, have they? That's really good to see. They're getting straight into that. That's going to help us. You can see the money, we are just burning money left, right and centre, and it's food, and we were buying in coal because we had a people shortage. So hopefully we can rectify this food pretty shortly. What are you doing in here? Yeah, I think we're looking a little bit better. I will head over and have a little check before the end of this episode. So we've got our greenhouse, we've got a little hangout area, we're going to have a nice little shop here. Let's get this path built, or scheduled to be built. We're going to have a nice wheel for people to get onto. So now what I want to get in here, I want to get some monuments in here. I think they're going to be quite handy. Now I don't want anything too big. I want them to be sort of places that people can go to and have a look at around in the city. Now where would the monuments be under? Monument, probably. Okay, right, what have we got in here? I've got a lot of, as you can see, wow, I forgot how many mods we put on this. This was, yeah, okay, we don't want these. Got a lot of assets in here, which we can use. What I was hoping for, yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. So we can, where are we going to do this then? Maybe we will have to set up a little bus stop over in this area. Maybe this is close enough. I don't mind them being off the paths as such, but I don't want them to walk straight to it. So if maybe we can set up a little one here. Oh, if we can get in close enough. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay, right. So that's going to be quite nice here. So what else we got in this? So we've got the internal flame. That's a bit too big. You're not, but I don't think this is like the right sort of place for that. We've got more of the gazebos. I feel like we should definitely have a sign near this. I don't want you to link up with the highway. That'll be, we definitely don't want people walking along there, do we? A couple of benches. Get off the highway, please. Okay, actually, you're going to give us a good sort of way onto this. That'll be quite nice there. And we can have another. We'll have a nice little bench off here too. Perfect, cool. Right, let's get these paths set up, and then we're a little bit closer to getting the road put in here. So that's one little monument area. That'd be quite nice. That should be within catchment of that bus stop. So now if we can get another one with this area as well. And I'm going to have the buses running from... Right, okay, we're going to need a bus stop in this area. I was going to say we're going to have them running from the train station. We could definitely do that, but I've got to be mindful of the fact we can use that area as well. This should be... Yeah, that's quite a journey, but that should be enough. I don't want to steal workers from that train station. It's something that I'm quite conscious of, but I guess as we grow, that's going to be less of a problem there. So what else we got in this monument in here? We've got radio towers. I mean, that is pretty cool, but I don't want it in my park. Okay, let's get back to the beginning because there was some nice ones here, wasn't there? We can get a nice little tank in here, but that's not the kind of nation we are. That is a good sized monument, actually. Yeah. We can squeeze you in like so. Yeah, let's get you near the bus stop so it can be seen from the bus stop. Yeah, awesome. I think you're going to be good in it. Oh, moved too quick. I forget if you hold control. There. Okay, now we want to get ourselves. Oh, we can have a little toilet. Oh, okay. I did not know that. We'll have that near the amphitheatre just in case, you know. We'll get another one over here. Yeah, you're going to get in there? Brilliant. This is going to look really cool. I'm excited to see how this looks once it's done. What else we got in here that we can use? Oh, we've got a mem. Okay, we could have like a double monument here. One over on the other side. Yeah, I think that's going to be quite... Or maybe more like here, and then we can get the trees put in and get this area sort of planned out a little bit better. Right, so let's get the benches in. I like these benches as opposed to the other one that I put down. I feel like these are a bit... They fit a bit better. We want to get a sign in so that people know where they're going to. We get a little sign in there as well. We don't have street lamps along here. But I don't think that's going to be an issue. You don't really want to be in the... I mean, I guess you can go to the park at night if you want to. But, you know, it's not what I'm expecting them to do, shall we say. Right, there we are. And give you another one sort of like over here. I think that's going to be perfect. Do we have anything else in here? What have we got down here? Press kiosk, post office. Press kiosk could be quite cool to have. Maybe like more sort of like there would be good. Right, now let's link these paths up and get the trees put down. And this is going to be pretty cool to see how this all... Yep, that will work. Put you over... Yep. And then if we take you in... Slightly different way to what I was thinking of doing. Oh, we can have multiple entrances though, can't we? And I'm building in the wrong one. I wanted this all to be gravel paths in this area. So we'll just rectify that. There we go. Okay, cool. And then we can bring you down onto the road there. Excellent. Nice. 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 Okay, now let's get this area set up. Like so... And then we'll put you onto there. Brilliant. We can also go... Oh, you won't let me do that. Why? Okay, there we are. Well, that'll do. Brilliant. So I think that's enough for this park. So let's get some trees in here. And how are we going to set these trees up? That is going to be quite the challenge, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Well, let's think about that. Now, trees we do have here. Do we have any... I don't think I have any mods for trees. I do for fields, but not for trees. No. Okay, that's fine. There was, though. Did we have any... No, we've just got sign assets in here. I don't think we have farming assets. We do. What else we got here? A red star. Okay, interesting. I did not know they were in here. A hedge. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. That's really cool. Well, that's going in. Guessing this is meant to be like a maze, is it? That's what I'm thinking there. Edge 2? Oh, okay, these will sit like right next to the road. I don't... Maybe? Or as a path. But that looks really cool. I like that. We'll keep that. Large flying flag. Oh, yeah. So many assets here that we can just put in and use them. Yep. Nope. You don't want to go in here? You look like you did. Yeah, you did. Cool. So many assets we can use, and this will build up. These I'm not a big fan of, but they do, you know, they have their place. Maybe we can find a way to put them in here. We'll definitely look for that. Okay, yeah, we're going to go for vanilla trees. So what sort of are we thinking this is going to be, like, forest-wise? Not really sure. Do we want different types of trees? I mean, we could do... Maybe we do, like, different, sort of slightly different areas. So if we can get some of these... We'll do the beach around our... Can you let me plant them? Yep. Awesome. This could be nicely in forest. Slightly different trees to what we got on the road. So let's now change over and use some pine. I purposely don't want to get too many in this. I'm gonna try and like share them out in this area, if that makes sense. It's all going to be forest. I'm not going to put any bushes in, I don't think. I want it all to be like park-like. And we get this here. And now for the... This is going to be an Archaea forest. Hopefully that's not too dense. We can always employ some people to come and chop them down if we need to. Let's get a few in like so. We're mixing them as we can. There we are. So we'll see how this grows. And oh wow, they're growing pretty quickly already. Awesome. Cool. We'll see how this grows, and if this looks good enough, then that'll be awesome. We're gonna have to wait for our people to get in here and build this area, but you know, it's on the list. And it's definitely, I think it's going to look really nice having like a nice big park here, this city. What we'll also be able to do, oh, we need a bus station in this side, don't we? Yeah, let's get a bus station over here. This is definitely going to help with getting people in here. It's definitely going to help a lot. But I want to get, we just want a terminus one. There we are. If we can get you in, are you going to fit on the edge here? Yes, perfect, cool. So I'm going to put you, no, I don't want that road in. Don't put that road in. Thank you. Cool. And then we can just put you onto... No. Can we bring you a bit further? You said we could. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Right, we can do that. Build it. Lovely. So we're going to have a bus stop here, which will... This is going to enable us to... For these houses here, just to move them into town. They'll be able to hit this platform here, and we'll be able to distribute them through our park. And this is going to look really cool. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how this looks once it's grown up. If we need to put more trees in there, we can. They're only little seedlings at the moment. They will come good over time. That'll be excellent. So let's just sort of, I just want to have a check on the farming area. You can see they're laying the fields down, which is good. They should hopefully, yeah, you can see that they're having a great time procreating. We're getting some of the other houses fill up with people now. So we've possibly averted this situation. Again, buildings without power supply? Why are we... That should not be a thing. We shouldn't be getting power issues. I thought we'd resolved this a long time ago. Okay, well, here come the people. Maybe that's part of why they'd moved out. We're still getting a little bit of the old not getting enough workers over here, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So everything's good over here. Right, let's just hop over and have a look at the sort of back at the steel side of the world. So we have got our boat being constructed here at the moment. Oh, we've got some workers in there. Excellent. We're missing resources. We're missing plastics. So we're not getting plastics over here, but everything apart from that is looking good. Okay, well that's good to know. So maybe, so once we get the plastics in, that means they're going to start there? Yeah, no engineers. Okay. Well, that suggests to me that us putting in this university here was a great idea, because it's going to give us more educatable people. Also, what we need to look at, while I remember looking at this, is let's get some education or some research being done in our university over here. So we can research here. Advanced engineering. Okay, yeah, we're going to do that. Let's not have too many people on this, but... yeah, so we'll only have 12. Awesome, so they're going to get on it. That's going to take us not long actually at all, and that should open up. What does that open up? Let's have a little look here. Engineering, it's not in this, is it? No. Okay, no, it's not in mods. Various engineers. So we've got the electronics. Maybe, I wonder what that's going to... we have everything, don't we? Interesting. I wonder what that's going to open up then. We will find out with that, but that is excellent. So building wise in here, we're still waiting on the wood, so I think it's going to be wise for us to get this. Yeah, you're going to require boards, so I'm going to pay for you to be built so we can get you up and running. We're going to be able to build ourselves. We're going to be able to build ourselves, so we'll do that ourselves. So hopefully, how much do you cost, if I'm honest? Oh, you're only £2,000. Let's just get this up and running now, and then we can get boards in the old business. Yeah, I mean, you're nothing there. And it's going to be really cool. And we'll see this set up in no time. Right, awesome. So we've got 200,000. We're doing pretty tight on the old cash. Hopefully, we're going to like chill out on our importation of food soon. It's because it's not getting to the steel city. That's why we're seeing such an issue with it coming across. Open hole. So we're going to use our loggers to move the logs around, because I think that will look really cool. And then we're going to use. Okay, yeah, we just want food and booze into there, don't we? Yeah, load. Is that right? It's just food and booze. Food and booze, yeah, gives us, okay, what we want. So warehouse, so then we're going to need to get ourselves the right vehicles for this. Covered a hull. We probably don't need 2 on it. Or we can get like a couple of smaller ones. So they're going to be able to run. It's only like, it's a very little storage in there, so we want to have you fully stocked up there. Hopefully they're heading up straight away. Brilliant, they are. That is excellent. That's exactly what we want. So then we want to take you guys to load wood up from here and to unload at our friend the board production, and that will get us going there. Excellent. So that'll be really handy. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they get us going there. What have we got going on here? So we're just waiting. We're going to need workers in here too, so we should get a bus set up. We've got a bus here. That's not going anywhere. Perfect. It's like so we want you to go in here. Where are we going to pick people up from? Well, this is the only bus stop we've got in the city at the moment, so it's definitely going to have to be here, which is fine. So we'll get you doing that. So let's kick you off. That'd be awesome. We have people in here. They're lacking a few bits and bobs, but they're not leaving, so I'm okay with them lacking a few bits and bobs. We're getting workers filling up. Excellent. So that bus is going to run quite a nice little... Are you going there first? So we should see ourselves start to produce a reasonable amount of food and, well, of wood, a better amount of wood. These are going to be running backwards and forwards quite a lot, but sometimes I just quite like to see them do that. That makes sense. So this is going to have 50 tons of wood, so we should be able to move that around a lot quicker. So that's excellent. So on that note, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Alright guys, take care. Ciao.